Hi, I'm Bob LaRosa. Welcome to Fix My Hog. I'm proud to introduce Arnott Air Suspension. They build a quality product. The Arnott family has been in the industry over 20 years, located right here in the United States of America, in Florida on the Space Coast. They have a new 14-acre campus with over 200,000 square foot of facility. 30,000 square foot of that is set aside for R&D only. They are an industry leader in aftermarket air suspension products for motorcycles. As you can see, the well-built, well-engineered quality product is made, tested, designed in the United States. It comes as a complete kit with explicit instructions. It gives you a good, clean, flawless installation. The shock itself is a high quality 11-position dampener system with a Goodyear spring inside. The shock has a 13-inch overall length. It can go from 10 1/4 to 13-inch under air pressure. The system's designed for 100 PSI, which gives you great control, not only on your ride, but on your ride height. When it comes to installation, as with anything that's a pertinent function of the motorcycle, suspension, braking, engine for that matter, always refer to your service manual, always refer to the company's explicit instructions for installation. As with anything else in life, there is going to be variables. So make sure you do your research, you look around the motorcycle, check for areas that leave plenty of clearance, not only for the feed lines into the shocks, the lines that go into the manifold, but also for compressor mounting and the line going into the compressor. You don't want any type of fault or breach in the lines that feed the air to the air suspension. Arnott Incorporated has been building high quality aftermarket air suspension products, again, for over 20 years. The R&D that they put into these kits makes for a nice, fast, flawless installation. They make them so they're very easy to install and they work correctly for years to come. Almost all of the parts in the kit meet and exceed original equipment specifications. This particular Arnott air suspension kit, as you can see, is quite extensive and it's inclusive to a particular motorcycle model. It comes complete with bushings, nice chrome covers for the hardware, weatherproof fuse relays, handlebar switches, the harness itself. It comes with the air manifold, obviously a nice set of well-built, nicely chromed air shocks. Again, all the hardware is stainless. Corrosion typically isn't an issue when installing and utilizing a kit of this nature. It comes with good quality nylon lines. It gives you a nice amount of loom protector. So when you're done, you can wrap the entire harness, make sure it's protected from vibration or any heat or chafing from moving components. The kits are complete. They do have explicit instruction manuals. You can also contact them directly with any questions. Always review the installation manual, lay out all your componentry before you begin the installation. Refer to your factory manual when it comes to removing the original equipment suspension components. I've installed a few of these kits. They do operate flawless. They do fit perfectly for the particular application that they're designed to fit. The nylon tubing that's supplied with the kit comes with ferrules, what are actually known as 4mm Voss air fittings. They are shipped individually packaged. And again, when they're installed, this is the component that keeps the air into the air shock and also into the air regulating manifold. So installation of this fitting is critical. It has to be airtight in order for the shocks to operate properly. They are shipped with a shipping pin. What you'll do is you'll carefully remove the nylon pin. And again, like all Arnott suspension products, all the components come with explicit instructions. You'll carefully remove that nylon shipping pin. At that point, it will separate the threaded ferrule from what's known as the sealing collet. You basically need to take your 4mm line, slide the threaded portion over it, and then install the collet, which is directional. Make sure you assemble things the way they are meant to operate. This particular application, the tapered portion of the collet will head towards the threaded portion of the fitting. So when it's drawn tight, threaded into the shock housing or into the manifold, it creates a perfect airtight seal. Has to be airtight. Obviously, air suspension needs pressure to do its job, whether it's dampening, compressing, jounce, rebound, however the function of the shock is required. The adjustability, the 11-way adjustability, is affected by the shock itself. It affects how the comfort the rider feels by air pressure and dampening. One last thing I want to touch base on is the compressor unit itself. This is the heart of the air suspension product. Always make sure the compressor is correct for its application and it's mounted in the correct location. No interference with any other components that are in the area. Make sure the compressor has plenty of fresh air so it stays nice and cool during regular operation.